Peace to the gods on the earth. Today's date, October 19th, 2025. Making today's mathematics. Knowledge born. All being born. Wisdom cipher. And, it's been a minute since I talked to y'all about some shit. We just shut down the Freddie Black album release party. You know what I mean? Shout out Freddie Black. Go get that new album he just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Love the project. Let's talk about that real quick. I knew the album release party was that day, but I didn't know the album dropped that day. So immediately when I woke up and came to it and all of that, I listened to the album. That album is hip hop at its finest, and hip hop also at its in its purest form. So shout out Freddie Black. You know what I mean? Salute to his man Toe Spliff too, man. They did their thing on that project right there, man. And we got Feed the Streets dropping in a few days. Now, like I spoke about this particular project, Feed the Streets, this is a project to where this is shit that was in the vault since my third album. You know what I mean? From my third album to this very day. You know what I mean? So from my third album till today, you know what I mean? Certain shit didn't make it on Beast on the Rise. Certain shit didn't make it on throughout the Eastern Lowlands, NY to R Ride. Certain shit didn't make it on what the fuck? Ghetto Influential. Actually, not certain shit, just one song, but you know what I mean? Like these 9 joints that I got right now ready to drop for y'all is definitely out the vault. And you know what I mean? That's how you can tell we really don't vote shit. You know what I'm saying? If we working on the album, we just gonna drop it on the album. You know what I'm saying? Well, shout out to everybody that was on the third album, the third Gorilla House album. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be on the fifth, my fifth album, Villainous Gorilla, and you know, shout out to everybody that fuck with Gorilla House. Now, let me just talk about this. Anytime you do business with Gorilla House, you will be 100% fully compensated. If we have a verbal agreement, I expect you to hold up your end of the bargain because I'm gonna hold up my end of the bargain. You understand what I'm saying? So when it come down to doing business with Gorilla House, we're not gonna fail you. We're gonna fulfill the project, and we're gonna fulfill the objective that needs to be, you know what I'm saying, need to be objective, because at the end of the day, for us to be looked at as liabilities instead of assets, that's kind of crazy. But we don't put money in tons of you motherfuckers' pockets. Let's talk about it. We put money in tons of niggas' pockets that did not fucking deserve it. You motherfuckers know who the fuck you are too, nigga. All that money we done put in your pocket, me and SAV done came out of pocket, fucking with y'all niggas. And shit, couple of crimes Feral done came out of pocket from us fucking around with you money hungry niggas. Now, if you money hungry, get a job. Straight like that. This is somebody's profession that you fucking with here. And if they can't continue their career because they got in a business with the wrong person, such as yourself, you're gonna be responsible for niggas not being able to capitalize off shit because you got specific holds on them. They can't go over here unless if they do this gotta happen. Nah, fuck that. The work that they put in with you is the work that they put in with you. Now, no disrespect. But when it came down to working with Feral G, we let it be known we wasn't trying to be 222 artists. We was just trying to drop an album on the 222 label, such as Gorilla House established the business, and Feral G is already established with his business. We bringing business and business together to get money and split the profit off this one specific product. That's what's happening with APE right here. It was never supposed to be us recognized as 222 artists. We was never going to be recognized as 222 artists. Sorry to burst a couple of bubbles that thought we were 222 artists, but we were never 222 artists, B. We were only Gorilla House artists. Because Gorilla House is the entity. The same way that Mobb Deep can do what they do on any record label because the business is right. MOP can do what they do on any record label because the business is right. You know what I mean? Duck Down can go independent, or Duck Down can do business correctly with a major label and get a more exposure for the sake of Duck Down. You know what I mean? Same thing if Bad Boy was still around, they get picked up by a big label. You know there's something to profit off of here. Motherfuckers gotta understand. If we in business with you and you don't expect to get paid from us, we send something early just to let you know we serious on that. And that'll happen a couple of crimes just to explain and solidify to your knowledge that, yo, anytime I did business with Gorilla House, I got paid. They ain't keep me waiting. They ain't make me overweight. Shit, sometimes my hand was itching and then he hit me up and then send the bread. Which has happened before, and it's not just like I'm speaking. This shit has happened. Motherfuckers expected to be paid this day. I told them, yo, all right, that's the day. I got you. Got it a couple days early. Bang, sent it to them. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody that done did business with us, like I said from the beginning of this motherfucker, anybody that done did business with us, we have compensated them correctly, and we never missed a payment. All right, see, now at this point, I'm about to hold up. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's playing. That nigga's playing. Word of my mouth. Y'all gonna sit here and act like J.O.E. ain't ain't gonna pay you? Oh shit! See, y'all done got the guard pulled up the gas and all that. Yeah. The meat and potatoes. Let's get to it. Sip of the yak first. Hold up. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about right now was I said all that to say this right here. We was in business with someone around the crime of, I want to say, summer crime of last year. It's a little bit, I want to say like a little bit approaching the ending of last year, we did business. And it seems like we was doing business from like June to, I want to say, November or November or October. So, like, no, May. May. We did business for 6 months. And, no, it was June and November, right. Did business for 6 months. Once the business was done, it was time to get it going again. Now, also with trying to get that business that we had going again, I think this specific person wanted to be paid a little bit more. So I let them know that they can't get that amount right now, but we can keep the shit the same and give me a minute so I can go out. Give me a minute so I can go out and find something better to give you. And I think that kind of gave me a sense of like she didn't have patience on that happening. So I guess she resided from the wait. Now, when I say she, I mean this is the manager of the person that I'm trying to do business with. Now, what the fuck was I? Oh, I get back to her with the shit that I found. Came to her with a situation like, yo, it's about like I'm gonna say 5 months now. No, not five. I'm gonna say about like 3 months now. Contacted the manager. What's up? Just what's going on? How you doing? And all that. Yeah, I'm good. Same shit, different day. And so I was like, how's everything and all of that shit. Then I was like, now, let's get down to business. What's up? We gonna put this back out on the streets, or is this just an experience? She said, we gotta set something up a little bit better. And even though, no, before I say what she said that she is looking to do other things with the company besides just this. And then I let her know, okay, so whatever you got going on, we can contribute to that. Just give me a call, whatever. She said, thank you. And I said, you're welcome. And I put the phone down, went back about my day, right? So then over time, I see that her business transformed. I mean, not transformed, it transcended into something else. By the way, I was happy for that. And she's no longer managing this company. She owns the motherfucker now. You know what I mean? And not even owns the motherfucker now. I'm putting it to my knowledge, like, yo, if Shorty was managing this back then like that, then she was really the owner this whole fucking time. So I was like, all right, we was in business with the owner, direct talk, nigga. So you know what I mean? It had us feeling like we don't deal with the workers, we deal with the boss. So we was always on me and SAV, we was always some, even 513 and murder, we was always some, yo, let me speak to your boss. Use a worker type nigga, right? When I found out that we wasn't dealing with a worker, we was dealing with the boss direct, it kind of fucked me up. But then, second go round, talking to her like I want to say about another 2 months fly. I hit up. Yo, congratulations on the business. It expanded to this, that, and the third. And, that was when I asked, oh shit, you doing shows? What's up? Where Gorilla House going to perform? Because she used to get us into certain spots, right? So I was like, trying to get back on the gravy train with it. Because she kept on motion the shows when, excuse me, when Ferrell didn't have a show for us to do, she did it. We wanted that piece, and with us departing from Ferrell, because we already did the fourth album and it's about to be out in December. We already departed from Ferrell and 222 as business partners. We're not doing business no more. The most that we do business on is he call us for a show and then we fulfill the obligation to show the fuck up because he knows Gorilla House is gonna show the fuck up. And if Gorilla House ain't gonna be there, my black ass for sure will be there. You understand? But oh shit, we didn't finish the album. We got like we got like 4 more songs to do. But those 4 songs is features that we've been trying to lock in for the last album, Apply Pressure Every Crime. So once we get them 4 joints done, the features knocked out, then the album's done. But yeah, back to the shit. I'm trying to get us back in that gravy train motion of having shows in a consistent, compatible format. You know what I mean? And then the conversation didn't feel like it was welcoming, and she gave me the vibe of she didn't need Gorilla House to perform there. So, and I'm not saying that she needed us to perform there anyway. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is just that if you want some territorial shit, break it down for me. Let me know what's the forte going on, so I'm not out here looking crazy thinking that you personally got a problem with us and you letting me know that it's business. Okay. So then I start to pinpoint. When has business ever been bad between us? When have we never fulfilled the obligation? When haven't we been about this or about that? When haven't we? I was told it wasn't based upon that. It was based upon how artists compliment the other artists there. And when I performed for Freddie Black, I kind of understood what she was talking about because everybody that was at the Freddie Black show performed like us. Let the beat play, rap your bars. No vocals in the background, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, basically she did for when I was getting there, she has a specific set of artists that she works with that are specifically through her now. And those are her connections. And I guess she's mad because she didn't. And she thinks that we're Ferrell's artists, but we're not. We Gorilla House. So the same way that we was working with you back then, we can still work together now. I don't know what the fuck the territorial shit is, but you know, y'all got something to figure out. But at the end of the day, that shit ain't got nothing to do with Gorilla House. So please keep us out of that shit and let it be known we good. But we off this. We performing at the Troop, PVD, October 22nd. Pull up. One.